Hey everybody, Sean from Firearms&Fitness here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the quick attach mount that Cosmic Tactical now has just released for their Saturn. Now, those of you know, I like the Saturn. I like the Saturn a lot. It's actually on my main rifle, and this is not my main rifle, but different video, different time. But at any rate, what I'm looking at to see is if this mount is any better than the old mount. You guys know I was kind of critical of the old mount. The old mount was kind of trash, all right? But I think they made some significant improvements just off the offset already by looking at this mount. One, they put three whole recoil bosses in. All right, which those that don't know, that's actually pretty excellent. All right, normally 1, 2 is perfect. All right, 3, man, we should be able to return to 0 real easily. 2, this is the thing I like least about it, but it's a quick detach. All right, and we'll get into whether or not quick detach is for you or not, but either way, I want to see if this mount is actually any better. And one of the things I'm going to test real quick is I want to see its return to 0. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot 2 strings of 5 rounds. All right, I have a target about 50 yards away, 50, 55 yards away, floating in that area. And what we're going to do is we're going to shoot a control 5. This is just some practice ammo. This is not sighted in for this practice ammo. It's sighted in for M855. This is just some cheapo 223 practice ammo I have laying around. So wherever it lands is where the 0 is going to be at. We're going to use the same point of aim for both, but we want to see exactly where the groove shifts, if at all. And that's one of the things I think for a quick detach mount you kind of need is a good return to 0. All right, and we're going to see if this one can do just that. So start off with this first test. Let's check it out, see if it's any good. If it is good, I have no doubt this mount's actually going to be pretty excellent for no other reason than, yes, you can take it on and off real quickly. All right, especially if you need to make little adjustments or you run rear irons and whatnot. But overall, we'll get into that a little bit later about why you may or may not want a quick detach mount. Either way though, let's get to the shooting. All right guys, you're gonna have to forgive me. I do have the sun directly behind my head, so bam. So long and short, brace off this. Give me 5 good shots, downrange. All right, everybody. Looking at this 5-shot group, we're looking at, I'd say, 1 inch above that red dot. All right, and we will see if it maintains that 0 or not. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do, take the lever, pull up, out, came off. So what you want to do is you always want to put them in the back of the same slot you had, then you want to push forward and then lock it down. So we are going to maybe do that. There we are, push it forward, lock it down. All right, now try again. All right guys, so this is our new group, and honestly I'm gonna say it's not that bad. You might have lost 1 MOA off of that group. Just to reset it, this one went up a little to the right and a little higher. I'd say it's probably about 1.5 inches higher than it was maybe, and then maybe off to the right, 1/2 inch to a whole inch. Either way, this is not bad. I'm actually really impressed with this mount so far. I'm gonna make some quick adjustments just to get back on 0, and we'll rock and roll from there. All right, guys, so that's basically the mount for right now. There's not much to talk about as far as a mount goes, except for, what's the height, this, that, and the other. Does it stay zeroed? So on. So far, from what I can tell, this mount is actually quite nice, and I think it's a big improvement over the old one. The 3 recoil bosses alone are worth the upgrade. I think they got this thing running for about 20 bucks right now as far as just a general upgrade for your Saturn. 100% recommend grabbing it. Now, let me talk to you about what you may want to consider before you're getting a quick detach mount. This is just for any mounts in general. What I want to say is you have to know why you need a quick detach mount. All right, Why? Do you have another sighting system that you just cannot get to unless the other sight moves out of the way? If that's the case, then yeah, a quick detach mount makes sense. But if you're just getting a quick detach mount just because all the cool kids have a quick detach mount, that's dumb. All right. Honestly, there was the mount they had. If they had put some recoil bosses on here, I probably would not have changed over. The quick detach doesn't serve me any good. I don't run irons. I can't see irons. So having something where I'd have a folded up iron in the back where I can quickly detach this, get to the irons, flip them up, is kind of useless to me. However, having the recoil bosses there alone are more than enough of a reason to upgrade to this thing. Honest to God, that's probably the best 20 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever it happens to be for this little optic right now. I will have a more thorough review on this a little later as we go. I do want to take this to competitions. I do want to test it out. I want to make sure that this is something that's worth it. I'm a little worried about this lever. It is a little long, but you know, it does seem to be pretty well intact. I just want to see if this is going to be a snag hazard or anything like that, where it may in fact just pop open on me and I just lose the optic altogether. But from what it seems, I would recommend getting this. Now remember guys, this doesn't do me any good. I don't make any money off of this. If you want to get a discount, remember FF10, get a discount off the well, really any accessories over at Cosmic Tactical. The long and the short of it is, guys, get the mount. The mount's pretty awesome. I 100% recommend this. As of right now, again, give me a year with it to really work out the kinks. I got a 1-year review coming up on the Cosmic Tactical Saturn as well. I want to be able to kind of show you guys the paces I put it through, what it can and cannot do, and what you may or may not want to do with it. But as far as this mount goes, 100%, I do recommend it. It's great.